A classic Western showdown takes center stage as the LFL playoffs roll on. Next.
What time is it? Game time!
Live in the moment. This is your moment.
But you ain't no big bad bitch if we break your rib cage.
Stop giving them free shit.
Do your motherfucking job!
Let's go!
Beat their ass on the field.
Back of your jersey, you don't have no name. That's because you play for the person next to you, you play for this team, you play for those coaches, and you play for those fans.
Tonight, you leave everything on the field.
It's the LFL playoffs. Ontario, California is the setting for game number 2 between the Austin Acoustic and the Los Angeles Temptation. Welcome inside the broadcast booth, LFL Football Night, a special playoff edition. I'm Chet Buchanan. Thank you so much for watching. He is the shutdown corner. He is the Super Bowl champion. He is the All-Pro. Can you tell I like my dude, Eric Davis? And we have a sneaky good playoff game tonight to see who is going to take on Seattle for the 2019 Legends Cup. The LA Temptation taking on the Austin Acoustic. On paper, this should be a blowout. Austin, the number 1 seed. LA, the number 4 seed. They're not even supposed to be here. Nashville loses to Austin in the season finale. LA kind of backs into the playoffs. They're beat up. They've got injuries. This can be a tough game. Again, on paper. Don't forget, LA has those veterans. Gaxiola, Harvey, Ashley Salerno at quarterback. They've been here before. They know how to win championships. And you've got that caged animal backed into the corner, wounded, mentality. That really does play into it, though. You've been in this situation.
Yeah, it's a major part of it. You have to have a mindset that when I hit the field, I'm going to make a play. I mean, injuries are a part of football. The only way to not get hurt is to not play. It doesn't matter what level you're at. You can be in Pop Warner, the NFL, the LFL. The next player has to step on the field and get it done. And you watch this LA team all season long. They found a way to rally, so I expect to see them do it tonight. I would be shocked if they didn't.
Co-coaches, one a rookie, one in their second year. They got nothing to lose.
Absolutely.
This is a dangerous team. Now, that being said, on the other side of the football, the Austin Acoustic, again, the number 1 seed. That defense is brutal, is stout. The Dowdy sisters, the twin towers of destruction. Then on the offensive side, Michelle Angel, that explosive offense. How do you like Austin as a group? Do they live up to that number 1 seed?
Man, yes, you look at them. They are very impressive. On the offensive side of the ball, look at the skill positions. They have multiple players that are making plays and contributing to that number 1 offense that you mentioned. On defense, the Dowdy sisters and the rest of the gang, they swarm like you poked a beehive. They will get on you and stay on you and sting you just like that. They show up with rude intention. So this is an impressive team, but I do want to see how is LA going to attack that speed and athleticism on defense. This is going to be a fun matchup.
And then also on that team loaded with stars, the Austin Acoustic, there is one player that especially stands out, the 2019 LFL Offensive Player of the Year nominee, Cassandra Cash Money Bills, at the top of everybody's list for Offensive Player of the Year. The third member of our broadcast team, Heidi Goldsnick, sat down with Cassandra talking about her record-breaking season, and will this be the year that the Austin Acoustic can get a Legends Cup? Heidi?
Thanks, guys. For those who are a fan of offensive football, no one individual has put on a better show this season than Cassandra Bills. Bills leads the league in receptions, yards per game, and touchdown receptions. An instant playmaker for this Austin offense. I sat down with a third-year wide receiver to talk about her amazing season as well as what's on the line for Austin.
Cassandra, you had an incredible rookie season and then a sophomore slump riddled with injury. How incredible does it feel to have a bounce-back season the way you have had in your third year?
It's amazing, actually. I mean, I came out here, wasn't expecting much of anything, just having fun, so I feel like I do better when I'm just having fun. And it's easier when you have, a team behind you that you enjoy having fun with. And so you get two and two together, right? Things that we like to do and with the people you like to do it with, make magic.
Several key starters abandoned this team this offseason. What made you stay with the Austin Acoustic?
I would have to say my dedication to the team and the ones that did stay. Once I make a commitment to something, that's pretty much my word. And so the Acoustic is my family, and I'm gonna stick through thick and thin. People come and go doesn't mean that relationships ended. It just means that we're not playing on the same field with each other. Maybe against each other, but not necessarily have ended. So yeah, I want to finish it out with the Acoustics, and this is the year to do it.
You've been to the big dance, but you've fallen short. Having been there and knowing what that worldwide stage feels like, how much urgency does that provide to you in tonight's playoff game?
There's a huge sense of urgency internally, but when I get on the field, I want to make sure that I do my job and everything is done the way it's supposed to so that we're successful as a whole. But inside, I'm just like, let's do it. But right now, I'm cool, calm, and collected,
Bills has an incredible energy, as you can see from our interview. Whether she wins Offensive Player of the Year or this Austin Acoustic team wins their first ever Legends Cup championship, it's clear that with Bills' talent, she has a lot more opportunity ahead of her. Back to you guys.
Hey, thanks, Heidi. One of the most explosive weapons on an LFL field, Cassandra Bills, and this Austin offense will present a serious challenge to Los Angeles. The LFL playoffs start next. Ontario, California, just outside of Los Angeles, is the site for our second LFL playoff game to determine who will be in the Legends Cup. Ashley Salerno leading her Temptation offense onto the field. A tall mountain to climb tonight against this Austin Acoustic defense.
Yeah, but it's playoff time. This is what you're here for. You don't worry about how you got here. So what? Someone lost to get in. You did what you needed to do to get on this field tonight, so you got to take advantage of it, and I cannot wait to get this one going.
Salerno starts by handing off to Mighty Mouse, and she'll bust it up the middle for 9 yards. A great start for the LA offense.
Oh, yeah, definitely a great start. You worry about that speed of that Austin defense, but when you're just coming straight downhill and you're just off-tackle play, just hand the ball off, great blocking, that's a very good, effective start.
2nd and 1 at midfield for the Temptation. Give it back to Lopez again. She'll get the first down, trying to find more. Brittany Dowdy not happy with giving up the yardage that she gave up on first down. Made sure on 2nd down that she let her feelings be known. But it is a first down, Los Angeles.
It's a first down, Los Angeles, but that's a tough way to get a first down. I mean, Brittany Dowdy just tried to knock her back in time on that play. But, again, another solid run by Lopez, and I'm shocked that they're coming out just giving it to him like this.
Maybe some movement at the line as Lopez gets the ball again on first down, but it looks like this is going to be coming back.
Well, Chad, it seems like right now the only thing that can stop Lopez is the referee and the whistle. They're just dominating in the run game right now.
Our referee this evening is Jeremy Hike. First penalty of the night. Looks like it's going to go against Los Angeles. Let's see what Mr. Hike has to say.
Illegal motion, offense number 1, 2 players moving at the same time. 5-yard penalty, replay, first down. She was going forward. Number 1 was going forward as she was going across.
Let's go.
Well, I'm watching Hall come across in motion. Yep, there we go. Just a tiny little move by a Mighty Mouse.
While they march off the penalty, let's meet the Los Angeles Temptation offense.
Shay Scahill, center.
Sherry Awaga, tight end.
Chelsea Hart, tight end.
Michelle Kenny, wide receiver.
Delaney Hall, wide receiver. Mariah Lopez, running back.
Ashley Salerno, quarterback.
1st and 15 for the Temptation. The Snake will throw for the first time tonight. Complete to Ann Erler, and they made up what they lost with that penalty, a gain of 5.
Yeah, I like what they're doing right now, Chet. And watch Erler make this play and just the way she went after the ball. That's the type of mindset you have to have. I was talking to the coaching staff before the game. I was out on the field talking to them and just kind of poking them a little bit, saying, are you scared now? You do realize people showed up and they're watching, and they were like, hey, the ladies are ready to play. And so far, they're playing.
Ashley Salerno's been here before. This is not new to her. On second down, handoff to Lopez. She finds some room outside, and she'll pick up 7. And now the LA offense back in business.
This athletic Austin defense is not finding a way to slow them down right now, but it's smart what LA is doing. They're not trying to go sideline to sideline and do the misdirection stuff. They're just coming straight at them, which is the smartest way to negate speed and athleticism. You come right at it. They're doing a very good job right now, and I mean, this Acoustics team is going to have to figure out a way to get things settled down.
3rd and 3 for LA. Back to Mighty Mouse again. She'll pick up the first down. Penalty flag is down. It looks like that's going to be a face mask, and that'll add even more on to the total.
Well, I mean, the 5'11" Dowdy couldn't help but grab that head.
During the run, personal foul, face mask, defense number 19. Half the distance to the goal, first down.
I mean, she had to reach way down, and she still didn't get down far enough. And she's coming around, and again, this run is working, but Dowdy did try to decapitate her and grab for the ponytail on that one. That was a twofer.
Mariah Lopez already with 25 yards, and LA is in the red zone. Who saw this happening? Early in playoff game number 2, the Western Conference Championship. Here comes Mariah Lopez again, stopped short of the goal line. They grab her by the hair?
Yes, they grabbed her by the ponytail once again. And you know what? That's just a part of it. If you put it out there, it's a part of the uniform. And you know what? You use whatever you can on the defense to get them down.
And I would think anything they could do to try and get Mariah Lopez off of her game, because she is just tearing up this Austin defense.
They can't find a way to stop it. They are executing extremely well, playing with a purpose.
2nd and goal at the 1, and Mighty Mouse walks into the end zone. Look at that, 6-0 Los Angeles.
I mean, that's what the crowd wanted to see. I mean, they're coming in and putting on a show right now. This is just dominating the front. I mean, strong running, and you call him the Mighty Mouse, but she is definitely showing the power.
All Mariah Lopez on that drive, 29 yards. 12 and 13, 25. Yep, 29 yards for Mariah Lopez on that drive.
Run it again.
And they will from the 1 for a 1-point conversion. There's Mariah Lopez again. And just like that, the Los Angeles Temptation is up 7-0. 7 plays, 35 yards in 3 minutes and 46 seconds.
That's just a power drive. I mean, that is impressive down the field, making plays, a team coming in, and everyone's expecting them to be, well, a little worried and a little in awe of having to play this Austin team, and they are dominating.
Let's see what LA can do on defense now. If they can keep up what the offense has done, the co-head coach in his first year, that's Hunter Hudson.
LA, make some noise for your defense! Whoa!
I like it. Rallying the troops.
Michelle Angel, a quarterback for the Austin Acoustic. She's had a great year. Number 3 ranked quarterback in the LFL, and she's going to go deep on first down. Oh, just off the hands of the receiver. The Ferrari, Crisdell Harris, was down the field, and she couldn't haul in that pass.
Well, the Ferrari should have changed gears on that one, because you got to help your quarterback in this situation. You're trying to get that cup. You got to make certain that when one hits your hands, you're behind the defense. Yeah, a little underthrown, but a catchable ball. Got to make that play.
On second down, high snap. Angel will bring it down, give it to Crisdell Harris, and she is tackled right away. The veteran Danielle Harvey in to make the stop.
Great play by Harvey, coming off of the edge and getting her before she could get going.
So far, the defense is keeping up with the offense. Let's meet the LA starting D.
TJ Anderson, your defensive end. Chelsea Hart, defensive end.
Monique Axiola, middle linebacker.
Ann Erler, free safety.
Danielle Harvey, strong safety.
Marissa Lopez, cornerback.
Lindsay Cash, corner.
Third down for the Austin offense. See if they can get something going. Michelle Angel looking deep down the field. Can't find anybody open. Now she has to check down. She'll do so to Cassandra Bills. Cash money. Can't get loose. She gets out over the 20. About a gain of 6, and it'll be fourth down.
I like what's happening right now. One team wants to run it. One team wants to throw it. We see the game plans. Let's see how it plays out.
Fourth down coming. Here's the Austin offense.
Nicole Peterson, your center.
Courtney Dowdy, tight end.
Jerica Green, tight end.
Cassandra Bills, wide receiver.
Shea Winfrey, wide receiver.
Ferrari Harris, D, running back.
Michelle Angel, quarterback.
What will Angel and the Acoustic do on 4th and 4? Play action, throwing down the field, complete. Cassandra Bills, did she get into the end zone? Yes.
Yes, she did.
Touchdown, Austin. There's that high-powered offense we heard so much about, and Cash Money takes it to the house.
Yeah, get your dance on. I just said this team wants to throw the ball, and Michelle Angel has not won that championship from the quarterback position. Oh, she is trying to do it right now. They're putting it on her right arm, and she's delivering.
Offensive Player of the Year nominee, Cassandra Bills, a 29-yard reception. And Austin will try to tie it up with a 1-yard conversion worth 1 point in the LFL. Tight formation for Austin. They'll hand off to Chrisdell Harris. Finds her way and just keeps sliding down the line and easy into the end zone. And we are tied at 7.
I like what's happening right now. That's the way you come back and you answer a scoring drive with your own scoring drive. Just did it a different way, but it looked like we got some excitement tonight, man.
LA was grinding it out. Austin got there 4 plays, 35 yards, 2 minutes and 25 seconds, and Chrisdell Harris with the conversion to make it 7-7 in this Western Conference final of the LFL playoffs.
I like it. Playoff ball is just the way it's got to be. You know, you have to be able to answer. You expect the offenses to be able to make play, but defensively, you got to make just enough to give your team an opportunity.
Ashley Salerno in LA, can they stay in there and keep slugging with Austin? That's the question. First down, jet sweep to Hamaguchi. Ooh, big hit. Courtney Dowdy making her presence felt. Whoa, left knee.
Oh, yeah, something's going on with that knee on that hit, but I'm looking at these Dowdy sisters, and one thing for certain, let's check out what happened on the hit. Looking at her knee, and a friendly fire. It'll get you every time your own players come in. But one thing I know for certain about these Dowdy sisters is that they show up with rude intentions.
We'll take a break for the injury. 3:29 left to go in the first quarter. Tied at 7. LFL football night. Back in Ontario, California, just outside of Los Angeles, LFL playoffs. Chet Buchanan, Eric Davis,
I'm here.
And somebody forgot to tell the LA Temptation that they're supposed to be scared of Austin. On a second down play, Mighty Mouse with the ball again. 5 yards around the left side, makes it a short 3rd and 1.
And not sticking, and not leaving their game plan. That right there shows a lot of confidence in what you're doing when you come back out. Even after the quick scores by Austin, they're still running the ball. That's their game plan. They're trying to execute it.
They're going to just keep giving the ball. Rory Derry, the second-year co-head coach of the LA Temptation, who oversees the offense, says, you're going to have to stop Mariah Lopez. Expect her to get it again here on 3rd down. She does. And she'll get the first down, and the drive continues.
The way you attack a defense with a lot of speed, I know I'm starting to sound like a broken record, but you go right at it, and they are loving their game plan. They are sticking to it, executing this game plan, and if you look exactly what Lopez is doing, she's continuing to get to those edges and moving the chains.
And totally taking the twin towers of destruction, Brittany and Courtney Dowdy, out of it.
Although they have shown up a couple of times with rude intentions.
Early.
Yes.
No, early. We haven't heard their names in a minute. On first down, Salerno, great play action. Now she's going to go down. Jerica Green with the sack. She's making her presence felt.
Yes, she is. And what's happening in the pass plays, now you got to worry about that speed, that athleticism. And they're able to get to the quarterback because now you're not coming directly at him with a sitting target like this. So I see why they're utilizing that run.
You saw Brittany Dowdy trying to get a piece of that, though.
Yes,
the Dowdy sisters, they want some
She's
action.
Trying to eat. Feed me.
This Austin defense. Now on 2nd and 13 at midfield, Salerno in the LA offense, tied at 7. She's flushed out of the pocket again. She'll have to run, and there's nothing there.
And Salerno has to be thinking, like, why don't you guys slow down when I'm trying to throw the ball? You're allowing us to run, but you're trying to take me out.
Jerica Green has been the difference for the Austin defense. Let's meet the rest of the Acoustic starting D.
Brittany Dowdy, defensive end.
Courtney Dowdy,
defensive end.
Megan Hansen, linebacker.
Chris Daniels, safety.
Allie Fan, safety.
Rachel Washington, corner.
Cassandra Bills, corner.
3rd and long for the LA offense. They'll give it back to Lopez. Mighty Mouse around the edge again. Finds a hole. Wow, she's stacked up. A scrum. But it took 3 of them to bring her down that time after a gain of 9.
3 of them to take her down, 9-yard, and student body right. They're just not fine. They can't stop it right now. I love it. I love the attitude that they're playing with right now. This LA team is stepping out here saying the last thing we are concerned about is what you guys are doing. And, you know, right at the end of this, I mean, Mighty Mouse is running, but, okay, we're going to show you you're not that big. Okay, let's go for a ride.
We're going to escort you back over here. We'd like to have a word with you because
we're close to Disneyland. Let's take a ride.
You're doing things that we didn't expect you to do tonight, and we'd like to talk about it. And here she comes again. Same play, same result. Another 3 yards, not quite as good as the play before. But again, Mariah Lopez making a huge difference. She had a great year for the Los Angeles offense. She was 3rd in the league in rushing. But she's been massive at the end of 1. Who would have believed it? The Austin Acoustic 7, the LA Temptation 7, LFL football night.
LFL Mobile, giving you access to the gridiron goddesses of the LFL with exclusive photos, videos, live game reporting, and fan promotions. LFL Mobile. Download on your Android or iPhone.
Be careful with the backside tight end release. We just need more numbers on the stretch. Don't get hooked. Play with leverage. She's just trying to hook you. Play with leverage, okay?
The only thing I would watch, every once in a while, that free safety creeps down pre-snap and gets into the box just a tad. Thank you.
Hey, are you having a hard time hearing him check off or something?
No, I mean, I'm not.
Okay.
But I think my team is.
As you would imagine, a lot of coaching going on both sidelines.
Should be.
As we are tied at 7 and we start the second quarter, LFL playoff football night, tied at 7. It's Chet Buchanan and the Super Bowl champion Eric Davis back in Ontario, California, as Ashley Salerno and the LA offense start out this second quarter. Or should I say Mariah Lopez in the LA offense? She had 50 yards in that first quarter, and here she comes again. Down to the goal line, stopped just short of the end zone with another 11 yards and a 1st and goal.
That is the smallest big monster I've ever seen right now. Just keep feeding her. They cannot figure out what to do. I know this Austin coaching staff has the edge in experience from a playoff standpoint. They are getting out-coached right now, and this defense is just getting outplayed by this offense and definitely by Lopez.
Mariah Lopez now has 61 yards rushing. Austin has 0. 1st and goal, and here she comes again into the end zone. And Los Angeles takes the lead again.
Did I not say feed that monster? I mean, they are just pushing him around. I mean, she, 5'2", but she looks like a troll under the bridge right now, the way she is just destroying these people. I mean, good blocking. That could have possibly been a hold on the outside, but the ref didn't call it, so it didn't happen.
That's right. They didn't call it. It wasn't a hold. Nobody expected this.
No.
And even though Mariah Lopez, again, 3rd in the league in rushing during the regular season, what a huge night for her as she steps up for the LA Temptation. They'll take it from the 1-yard line, the 1-point conversion. Lopez into the end zone, conversion good. 14-7 Temptation.
And I'm not going to say that was a hold the last time, but there's definitely a hold this time. But no flag, no harm, no foul.
No flag, no hold. 9 plays, 35 yards, ate up 4 minutes and 28 seconds. And I think we've got an idea of what LA is planning to do tonight. Just keep giving the ball to Mariah Lopez, keep eating up clock, and if you can keep scoring touchdowns, wow, you're going to be going to the Legends Cup.
There is no reason to change one thing you're doing offensively if you are LA, because they haven't found a way to stop it. Continue to hand the ball off. And the last time we looked out and saw Angel on the field, she was tossing dimes, giving her team a chance. I bet they're going to go right back to it.
They will go back to it on first down. Angel with the empty backfield. She's looking deep again. Ooh, she takes a big hit and she delivers.
Oh.
That ball's got to get caught. Nicole Peterson has it go off her hands. Great defense by LA's Marissa Lopez.
Well, now that you know what's going on, look at this LA defense. They understand that they're coming out passing, and big hit on the quarterback as she releases it. And on the back end of it, another big hit. They tried to sneak the center out. Got her down the field, but hey, you're doing your job and finishing plays on the back end. I like it. LA came to play.
Angel with an empty backfield again. Bad snap. She's got a fall on it. She's lucky that didn't go into the end zone for a safety.
She should be mad on that play. That can't happen. Playoff ball. Those are things you expect to happen in the beginning of the season. You can't make a mistake like that.
And it's frustrating. They're down a touchdown. Austin can't get the offense going. This has got to be hard for Michelle. She knows this is a big game, and this was her time to shine.
But now the problem could be that Peterson just took a hit on the other end going out for that pass. Yeah. The very next play, she doesn't get the snap right.
Throwing from her own end zone, and Angel wants it all. Deep down the field, just off the hands again. Intended receiver Cassandra Cash Money Bills, and the presumptive LFL Offensive Player of the Year can't bring it in.
Well, Cash Money, lay out. Come on. Dive. Make this the playoffs. Make the great play. Make the legendary play. Your quarterback gave you an opportunity. Yeah, it was a little overthrown off her fingertips, but lay out and get that one. I want to see big-time plays right now. It's a big-time game, chat.
It's 4th and 20 for Austin deep in their own end zone, and they will probably punt, which you can do inside your own 10 in this league. And that ball is caught by Ann Earler. Showtime, gonna make something out of it. Across midfield, inside the 20, good return.
Oh, great field position, good return on that one.
A 28-yard punt, a 12-yard return, and the LA Temptation in business again. Ann Earler, you'll see here, TJ Anderson needs to get out of the, what? Oh. Hey, which team are you on?
You know, this time of year with all the trading of players and clubs, every now and then you can have that flashback. You just see the colors. You know, you're going to go hit the colors and you forget which ones you're wearing. It can happen. It happens, Chet.
Austin is frustrated. There, look at that sideline.
Yes, they're frustrated. And getting outplayed. It's frustrating when you're being outplayed, Chet.
Salerno in the LA offense. Up a touchdown with the ball in good field position. Nothing doing there. Mariah Lopez, what a shock. They gave her the ball. Brittany Dowdy finally gets to get in there and make trouble.
My, Dowdy just destroyed the blockers. Well, I mean, she just sees the runs coming and everything in front of her, she just threw down and then just threw down the ball carrier. Like, just...
you could hear that impact. They hit in this league. That's what I always tell people.
4, stop 4, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, Chad, I love it. That's why she's a champion. That's awareness by your quarterback. They're doing something illegal.
Lopez again, the ball carrier. And the ball is out. And it looks like Austin has recovered.
Yes, they did. Cassandra Bills was able to get that one out. They've been running the ball very well, but that's what you have to do. You got to find a way to come up and stop this run. The best way to do it is go get that baby out of her hands. That's whenever you go out there, that's what everyone's after. And if you drop that baby, somebody will take it from you. You got to know that. That's a big-time play because that drive was still going.
Austin down 7 with a big switch in momentum.
And you see the coach right now trying to say, hey, that's illegal. They had 4 people in the blocks. Rules say that they can only have 3 players inside. And
you didn't need to go in. You didn't need to.
Yes, I did. It's a change of possession. It's first down. You have to wait till I blow the ball ready for play. Good night. It's not.
White hat. White hat, can we talk to him? Can we talk to you?
There is all kinds of chaos on this field right now.
Well, hey, if you're not cheating, you're not trying hard enough. And Austin's obviously trying. I mean, they're playing with 4 people in the box.
So while we try and settle everything down and get it all figured out,
good luck.
LA is up 7 on LFL football night. Back just outside of Los Angeles, LFL football night. Let's head to the Austin sidelines.
You gotta be able to run some routes for me, okay? We're gonna start throwing the ball, open this motherfucker up. Take control. We haven't had a chance.
Listen what I'm saying.
Ashley Salerno and Rory Derry discussing things on the LA sideline. Austin takes over. 6 minutes left to go in the first half, down a touchdown. They'll hand off to Chrisdale Harris. The Ferrari rumbles out to midfield. A gain of 15 yards on first down, and here comes Austin.
Ferrari, that was more like a Hummer on that one. I mean, she's coming downhill with a lot of power, and didn't seem like anyone really wanted to get in front of her.
7.8 yards a carry during the regular season. She leads the LFL in rushing. She sat out 2 games. 8.6 earlier in the year. First down, Austin. Angel trying to get a bunch off the hands of the receiver and incomplete. Looking for cash money, Cassandra Bills. And I don't know there, Lindsay Cash. Don't celebrate too much because I don't know you had a lot to do with this.
I don't know Cash Money right now. You keep calling her Cash Money, but I'm seeing a lot of change left on the ground. You got to hold on to that. You have to. Yes, it's a little behind you, but help out your quarterback. You need it.
Lindsay Cash did deliver a pretty good hit. They'll run the ball on second down. Cassandra Bills 4 yards out to the LA 19 across the 20. But still, it just feels like that Austin offense just is sputtering. They can't get going. They can't find any rhythm.
They really haven't had the ball a lot. They've made some big plays on that first drive. But LA has definitely been controlling everything, playing physical, playing fast with them. I mean, really, they're taking it to them.
Chrisdale Harris had that big run to start the drive, and now a couple of plays just okay. What can Michelle Angel and the Austin offense do here? She'll look deep to the end zone. Caught and dropped. Oh boy, Cassandra Bills. Oh, the look on your face is priceless.
Did I say making change, huh? Come on, you got to catch that. It's the playoffs. What else can you ask your quarterback to do but put it in your hands? You're a heavy favorite. I mean, you got the number 4 seed right here, and you are giving them an opportunity to build their confidence. You have to make those plays. That should have been a touchdown.
It's a 4th and 6, empty backfield for Austin from the 19. Angel flushed out, and she's sacked. And LA will take over up a touchdown, and everything going the Temptations' way.
See what happens when you drop touchdowns? You can't give a team extra life. You can't do that. But now I love how relentless TJ Anderson is being right here. And you get the coverage down the field. There's nowhere to go. But that play never should have happened, Chet. They should have had a touchdown.
And TJ beat Courtney Dowdy around the edge. How frustrating.
Beat her like a drum.
How frustrating has tonight been for the Dowdy sisters? They were supposed to be the ones that were going to make the most impact in this game, and they've been quiet. And Courtney getting beat there and giving up the sack for her quarterback. It's
got to be frustrating for everyone in that uniform. I think they were stepping out here with the expectations of having an easy day, an easy game. I believe on paper, they just view themselves as better. It's not happening right now on the field.
Salerno and the Los Angeles offense take over on the Austin side of midfield. Here comes Mariah Lopez again. Rudely brought down by Washington and Quintero, but not until after she picks up another 3 yards.
The run game is just working so well. I wouldn't think about stopping. Just continue to hand the ball off. There's no reason to even think about throwing the ball right now if you're Salerno, other than to just keep them honest.
No, and has she thrown? What about 3 times in this first half?
I think she's dropped back twice, I believe.
LA has controlled this game on the ground with the Mighty Mouse, Mariah Lopez. They'll give it to her again. And she's got another big run. Down inside the 15 and a first down, Los Angeles. Another 8-yard gain for Lopez.
There is no better way to impose your will on an offense and show your toughness as an offense than just running the ball down someone's throat. And it's obvious that LA took it personal. They were counted out. The expectations were for them to be blown out in this game. They took it personal, and they are swinging first and swinging often.
First down just outside the red zone. Here comes Mighty Mouse. Oh, big hit!
No, it's not.
That's just going for the head.
Well, she can't help but go for her head. She's 5'2". She didn't get her head, though.
Brittany Dowdy is 5'11".
And, okay, maybe I was wrong.
Mariah Lopez is a generous 5'3".
I said earlier she was trying to decapitate her. Now it's been confirmed.
I think Salerno has a point.
Well, the refs have not been doing a great job on some of these calls tonight.
They missed a couple, it might appear. On second down, Lopez again around the left side. Down to the goal line. Is she in? No, they're going to say she's out of bounds at the 1. Make it a gain of 9, but here comes Mighty Mouse again. And here come the LA Temptation again. Under 2 minutes left to go in the first half. And LA knocking on the door, up 7. Back from the 2-minute warning just outside of LA in Ontario, California, the Western Conference Final. The LA Temptation on the 1-yard line, already up a touchdown. And again, who would have believed? Is that the Seattle Mist?
Yes, it is.
They're going to the show. They're ready to go for the Legends Cup. Who are they going to play? And right now, it looks like they might end up playing the LA Temptation if things hold as they have.
All they have to do is continue to execute this game plan, and they're going to have to figure out a way during the half to stop this club because they are just destroying them right now.
Mighty Mouse stuffed at the line. Courtney Dowdy finally getting to put a hit on Mighty Mouse.
Whenever they show up, we haven't called their number a lot, but every single time one of the Dowdy sisters show up, they show up angry, man. I like it.
That's a loss of 1 on 3rd and goal. Courtney Dowdy, a huge year. 19.5 tackles, 7 assists, a sack.
Huge drive right here, though. If they can keep him out of the end zone, just think, you keep him out of the end zone, everything that's going wrong for Austin, you still are in position to make something happen.
Salerno tried to keep it. There was nothing there. She got turned back by Valeria Quintero. And like you said, Austin, you can see their confidence starting to rise.
I mean, nothing has gone right for them this half. That you look at the way they've been dominated by that run game, but if you keep them out and you go into the half just down by 7.
Timeout, Austin. That is their first timeout.
And wisely, Austin wants to conserve time. Just a little over a minute left to go. Austin trying to keep LA out of the end zone. Chet Buchanan and Eric Davis back, LFL Football Night Playoff Edition. LA is knocking on the door, hoping to go up 2 touchdowns. The Austin Acoustic have picked up a little defensive momentum here.
Huge drive. I mean, huge series right here. 3rd and goal, keep them out. You can go in feeling really good about yourself.
A big play on both sides. 3rd and goal from the 9. Salerno, play fake. Looks over the middle, and Danielle Harvey is wide open. Touchdown Temptation.
And right back to it. They haven't thrown the ball a lot, but they have made the plays when they needed to. And that was a big one right there by Harvey. I mean, just look at the quarterback. Of course, the run fake, it's been so effective. You have to all rush to Lopez, and Harvey's wide open. And just you expect Salerno to not miss that pass.
The Snake's not missing that.
No.
And neither is Danielle Harvey, the 2 LA veterans. Again, they've been in big games like this. LA trying the 1-point conversion, and it's stuffed. Mariah Lopez can't get in, and that conversion fails. But LA, after a 7-play, 23-yard drive, take another 2:50 off the clock, and they're up 2 scores.
And you talk about, that confidence starting to build in Austin. They were starting to get into the game feeling good, and then right back you get that strike. That's got to hurt.
Michelle Angel with a minute left. There's a flag on the play. Did they snap it too early? Angel running loose. She gets out of bounds. Let's see what this call is.
It's like it's on defense to me.
They didn't stop. They ran the play.
Offsides. Defense lining up in the restricted area. That penalty's declined. First down.
No wonder everybody looked confused.
I mean, you got that 3-yard area that you have to have from on the line of scrimmage, and they jumped early.
And so everybody was confused.
Yeah. But
flag went down. They
and
thought
Angel,
maybe it was
Angel
motion.
continued to play, and what you're supposed to do on offense. Smart by the quarterback. Way to be aware.
That's a gain of 17 yards and puts Austin deep in LA territory. They need to make something happen here, down 2 scores. Angel looking to the end zone, out of bounds. Nice catch by the fan.
Yeah. Good job understanding the situation. LA, you just got the momentum back. Don't give up the end zone. Don't let one get over your head. Go in. Right now, you are back in charge. You've been in charge this entire first half. Don't let them sneak a score on you.
Smart play by Angel, too, just to stop the clock.
Yeah, throw it away.
Second down, empty backfield. Angel's going to throw again. Will she be able to find anybody? Plenty of time in the pocket. She put it out on the flat, off the hands once again. Cassandra Bills. Cash Money has not been Cash Money this first half.
And good defensive play, but Cash Money's got to hold on to that one. Hit it right in the hands. Not necessarily the easiest catch, but just a good defensive play too. You have to give credit where credit is due, and that was a very good play by Walker as well to just finish on that play. I mean, LA's doing what they need to do. I mean, this is not a case of Austin playing bad ball. LA's making plays.
3rd and 10 for Angel in the acoustic offense. Need a score here heading into halftime. Michelle will run. Inside the 10, she'll go out of bounds after getting the first down.
I like the awareness. Both of these quarterbacks are just showing why they have their teams in this position. I mean, doing just enough to keep those chains moving, understanding what has to happen, getting the change, getting the new downs, getting closer to that end zone because Angel understands the importance of scoring right here.
She's a bit of a gunslinger.
I mean, she wants to win as a quarterback.
Yeah.
She wants a cup.
She's got attitude. She wants to throw deep. She's just plays with a chip on her shoulder, just like Chrisdell Harris. And look at the Ferrari rumbling into the end zone. And Austin needed that touchdown.
Good job, y'all. I ain't got no phone.
I love it. I have nothing to say. You know what? I just score touchdowns. I like it. I don't have a dance for you. I don't have anything. Just give me the ball. Toss me the rock, and everyone else just get out of my way because if you get in my way, you can get some of this right here. I like it.
Just takes 2 defenders with her into the end zone.
Now, this coaching staff, they've had this team playing at a high level all year long. You had to expect them to keep fighting.
Austin going for 2, and they'll get 2. Tashay Winfrey with the reception. And look at that, just like that. Here comes Austin. Quick strike offense, and they're back within 5.
That's the thing about this offense. You have to be impressed. I mean, they have so many players that can make plays, and we're seeing it right now. So they're never out of it, even when you just don't feel like they've ever had control of this game, but they are right here in it. And just a wide open play. You have to be concerned if you're the coaching staff for LA because you're looking at what's happening with time of possession, the way you're moving the ball, and they're still right there in it.
5 plays, 38 seconds for 35 yards in the touchdown.
No. Just in case. Yeah, at the goal line, at the extra point. I know. That's huge. That's all right. The bigger issue, we need Mo to spy that QB run. Mo's dropping back 20, 30 yards downfield, and there's nobody in front of him.
First down for LA. Salerno to throw. The snake looking deep on the run. Nobody down there.
You're on a double route! Fuck! God, run the fucking play!
And that's why no one was there. They ran the wrong route.
They ran the wrong route. And if they didn't know, now they know. We all know. I love it. I love it. This is the playoffs. You do what you're supposed to do. Be where you're supposed to be. And Salerno is just letting them know.
18.4 seconds left to go, and a second down for Salerno and LA.
Do they come back to that double move that she didn't run?
She'll dump it over the middle. Nice catch by Sherry Awaga. She'll rumble across midfield. get out of bounds with 11.1 left to go.
They've transitioned into the 2-minute offense. Salerno is now throwing the ball.
We sat down with Sherry Awaga and discussed what makes this year's LA team different than previous years.
What makes this year's team different is that these girls come in to play. They're hungry. They want the win. We're here for a championship, and this is why we're here. They have a lot of character. They have a lot of heart, and this is what LA is about, is heart and character, and we're here to fight for the championship.
Hey, Coach, if we don't get it, what do we need a timeout for 2 seconds?
We're inside of 2 minutes.
Yeah, that's only for the half only of the game. Hey, they touch the ground.
Hey, can we booth review and touch the ground? They only do that in Nashville? They only do booth review when they decide to in Nashville?
Delay a game, Austin, by rule, cannot call a challenge flag inside 2 minutes of the second quarter or fourth. 1st and 5, Los Angeles.
Yeah, well, Austin's a little bothered by that because that same thing happened to them in Nashville, and they decided that they were going to do the booth review. So you just see that Austin bench just reminded them, like, hey, you can actually do it now. You did it against us.
So 1st and 5 for LA. They'll go to the end zone. And Salerno complete. Delaney Hall. The snake strikes again. 16 yards and a temptation touchdown.
Oh, that's a good throw, but it was a better catch. And that's what you need. You were losing that momentum. Austin come down and scored. They jumped into the 2-minute offense. The run has been working all night long. Go to the air. Let your quarterback do what she does, and that's finishing the play at the end. Hall went up and got that one. I love it.
These teams are trading haymakers. 3 plays, 35 yards, 21 seconds. And LA will take the ball from the 1-yard line for a 1-point conversion to try and go up 12 heading into halftime.
You think they're going to run it?
Mariah Lopez?
You
maybe.
think?
Mighty Mouse? She's the one in the backfield. She gets the ball to the left. Yeah, Austin says, I don't think so. I think they knew that was coming.
Yeah, well, they should have known. It's been coming all night long, and they haven't been able to find a way to stop it. But these last few times, especially on the extra point, they have made something happen since that fumble. They understand what's happening, and they've made some plays. But now defensively, they can't give up that ball. I know the situation. I'm ready to bench some DBs. I am, Chet.
3.5 seconds left to go. Angel will have one shot. She'll throw for the end zone. She cranks it up and lets it fly. Deep downfield. Cassandra Bills. Cash money as the half expires.
Are you kidding me?
Touchdown, Austin.
Are you kidding me? LA does not want to put this game away. You cannot continue to let a good team find ways to fight back. You've been in it the entire time, and then you run into one another in coverage, knowing that that's the big play threat on Austin's team. That could not happen.
Fire all the DBs.
Fire all everybody.
Everybody's DBs.
I'm playing with 3 people right now.
Austin going for 2. Angel trying to find a receiver in the back corner of the end zone. Had her, and then it's dropped.
You're fortunate on that play. You're fortunate that Bills didn't hold on to that one. That would have been more points for them. How are you letting them stay in this game if you're LA? There's no time on the clock. There are 3 seconds.
Austin pulls back within 5. It is halftime. Let's head down to the field and Heidi Golsney.
Guys, an unbelievable effort by one of the smallest on the team, Mariah Lopez. Mariah, how do you explain your effort your team is turning out against the #1 ranked Austin Acoustic?
We all have heart. We all have passion. And we put our 110% every single time, every single down, every single play. So I'm just so proud of everyone. I'm so proud of the vets. Like, this couldn't be possible without their knowledge and their passion for everything. So I'm happy to be here. I'm blessed. And yeah, it's a great time.
Thank you so much, Mariah. Guys, the energy down here is really unlike anything I've ever felt before. LA came to play. Back to you guys for the halftime show.
How about Mariah Lopez with 89 yards in the first half? That was gross. She did have a 1-yard loss, so 88 yards.
Okay.
What a great first half of the Western Conference Final. LA 26, Austin 21. It's halftime. LFL playoff football night.
I have faith in each and every one of you, but we can't keep turning around and it's 4th and fucking long and she's scoring touchdowns on us. She's not that good. But it's up to each and everyone to stop with the fucking tunnel vision.
This is embarrassing. We're a far better team than every goddamn team in this league. Yes, I said it. We are. Do you want to win or do you want to go home? Is this it? You want to hang it up? You want to take that off tonight and go home?
No!
Then win the motherfucking half.
Mo Gaxiola for years has been the heart and soul of this Los Angeles Temptation football team, trying to inspire her team to even greater heights as they climb this mountain. You remember, they weren't even supposed to be here. And now they're giving it straight to that #1 team in the league, the Austin Acoustic, except if you're talking to Coach Rory Derry, who he wants to fire all the DBs just like you did at halftime.
Well, that's his job. He's supposed to let them know that they need to get to the next level. They had an opportunity to put this team away and get some distance. They didn't get it done, giving up some plays. I expect them to play better in the second half, even though they put together some really good football first half.
In the Austin locker room, Coach Mike Olvera has reason for concern. Welcome back to LFL Football Night Playoffs. It's halftime of game number 2. Who's going to take on Seattle in the 2019 Legends Cup? I'm Chet Buchanan. He's Eric Davis. And a surprising result at halftime as the Los Angeles Temptation, who'd have believed it, lead the Austin Acoustic 26-21. And even though she did have a great season, coming into this game, did you see Mighty Mouse Mariah Lopez running roughshod over this Austin defense?
No, I didn't see anything happening like that. She's played well. She has completely taken over this game. I mean, this team is playing with house money, man. I mean, they come into this game, they're the 4th seed. You're going against the #1 seed. There is no fear. They are showing nothing. And Mariah is just running through them. They are completely controlling things. Despite everything that's happened with the injuries and all, they're still playing great football on that LA side.
Dowdy sisters have been pretty much taken out of it. The smallest player on the field, Mariah Lopez, at 5'2" tall, has 89 yards at halftime. And let's take a look at the first half scoring plays. For all the fireworks in the first, there were only 2 scores. Led off by Mighty Mouse, Mariah Lopez caps a 7-play, 35-yard LA drive with a 1-yard touchdown run. Still in the opening frame, Austin responds. Cash money, Cassandra Bills catches a pass from Michelle Angel, turns it into a 29-yard touchdown, ties the game at 7. In the second quarter, both offenses trading haymakers. Another Lopez touchdown kicked off the quarter. Then things went quiet until the final minute of play when all hell broke loose. That's when the longtime veteran Danielle Harvey caught a 9-yard touchdown pass from Ashley Salerno to break the game open for LA at 20-7. Then Austin fights back. The veteran, the Ferrari, Crisdell Harris responds with an 8-yard touchdown run to pull Austin back into the game at 20-15. The key for LA's offense in the first half is they never took their foot off the gas. The snake, Ashley Salerno, throws her second touchdown of the half, this time to Delaney Hall on the other end, a 16-yard strike that extended LA's lead to 26-15. And then, with virtually no time left on the clock, Austin went to the bank as Angel connects once again with Cassandra Bills. Cash Money climbs the ladder to bring down a 35-yard home run ball to bring Austin within 5 points at halftime, 26-21. And now, let's take a look at our first half stats.
Well, Chet, I can't emphasize how much both of these teams are just playing solid football. I mean, it's an exciting first half. The offenses, they showed up. Chet, they balled out big time. Disciplined football by both of these guys. Only 3 penalties. That's good football. That's what you want to see in the playoffs. I can't wait for the second half to get going. I'm excited about this, man. This is playoff football at its best. This is the way it's supposed to be.
The Seattle Mist have already punched their ticket to the big dance, Legends Cup 2019. Who will join them? The Los Angeles Temptation or the Austin Acoustic? Here we go. The second half is next. Back in Southern California as we get ready for the second half of LFL Football Night. Back to the sideline and Heidi Golsney.
Guys, I'm with Michelle Angel of Austin. Michelle, I gotta say, this has been the most thrilling game this season. You know this Los Angeles Temptation roster. Did you expect them to be this competitive?
Oh, yeah. I mean, the first time around was a battle. I was expecting this one to be just as competitive. I mean, this is win or go home. You know, none of the other games matter right now. So, yeah, I expected them to come out like this. They're freaking athletes, but we just got to come out and win the second half.
All right, thanks, Michelle. Guys, buckle up. This is going to be a battle. Back to you.
It's already been a battle.
Yes.
Like we said at halftime, who would have expected this? But this LA team, and we'll say it again, we've said it 100 times before, they've got nothing to lose. Michelle Angel and the Austin Acoustic, they've got everything to lose. They're the prohibitive favorites as we head into Legends Cup. Michelle Angel, 4 of 11 in the first half. She's got to do better here.
Well, she's just got to continue to push the ball down the field, and her receivers got to come down with more.
We'll start the second half. Handing off to Chrisdale Harris. Big hit as she stumbles forward for 2 yards to the 17-yard line.
Yeah, LA is playing like they belong now. That's what happens. Even though they could have had a bigger lead, after coming in, playing, as you said, with nothing to lose, you know you're coming in now, you start to feel like, wait a minute, this can be our game if you keep doing what you're doing. And I'm sure that's what the coaching staff told them during the half.
On second down, a pitch to the right. There's the Ferrari again. Around the right end. Picks up 4. There's a flag on the play here.
During the run, holding, offense number 3.
Now they're calling holding.
I didn't think they were going to do it today. I didn't realize that it was in the rule book, the way they were calling it.
Based on what we saw in the first half.
I didn't see, I don't know if I would have called that one right. There were a couple of just tie-down hog ties in the first half that didn't get called, but you still have to bounce back. You got to bounce back if you're Austin and make some plays. I was talking about the LA establishing a certain mentality with that run first half. Looks like Austin wants to come out and show that they can do the same thing and establish the run and get a little bit more physical here in the second half.
After the penalty, 2nd and 17. Angel with the empty backfield. She's going to throw out in the flat and plenty of room. Megan Hansen. She's still loose to the 10. Turf Monster got her. Otherwise, that's an Austin touchdown. Marissa Lopez tripped her up, saving the touchdown for LA.
I was just about to say, I don't know if that was a Turf Monster or just effort. She's wide open, gets the ball down the sideline, and no, I'm not trying to get on this wall. You don't want me on that wall, even though you need me on that wall, and I'm gone. And look, that extra effort to get that tackle kept her out of the end zone.
Great play by Lopez to save the touchdown. First and goal from the 10.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, goddammit. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Strong, baby. Go. Strong.
All I'm going to say is watch out, because you could be fighting out of your weight class right there.
Don't get the Ferrari fired up. She's a game changer.
Yes. Be careful.
Don't forget, she won championships in Chicago. Now she's with the Austin Acoustic. She's been in this spot. She can fight back. They're only down 5. They've got the ball, and they're in the red zone.
And that's what LA has to understand. You dominated that half, but you did not take advantage of the scoring opportunities.
On 2nd and goal, Angel to throw. Covered in the flat. She'll scramble. Again dumps it down and can't make the play. Courtney Dowdy can't hang on. Marissa Lopez laid the hit.
Yeah, Lopez. Look at this drive. I mean, she a touchdown-saving tackle, and then right now, at the end of this play, just finishing it off on defense, she comes off of the player she's covering, and puts her head right on the ball. Aggressive play. You got to have that. Maybe she understands the importance of not letting this team take the lead.
You thought it was going to be the Dowdy sisters making the big difference in tonight's game. It's been the Lopez sisters. No! Ball is out! Snapped the ball. Angel wasn't ready. Recovered by Los Angeles.
You talk about the Lopez sisters taking over. How important now was that touchdown-saving tackle? I mean, look what's happening. She walking up trying to change the play. Oh, just all types of confusion right now. She's walking up, talking to her center, trying to, I don't know if it's snap count, trying to change something, but the ball snapped, and Angel was not ready.
What a huge break for Los Angeles.
Yeah, huge break, but now are they going to take advantage of it? They didn't take advantage of those breaks that they were getting enough in the first half.
Austin looked like they had started the second half with some momentum. They were going to go in for a go-ahead score. Mariah Lopez gets the ball again. Mighty Mouse for 5 yards. Out to the 14.
Picking up. Go ahead. No.
Oh, as we had said earlier, Marissa Lopez on the defensive side of the ball. Mariah Lopez on the offensive side of the ball. We thought the Dowdy sisters were going to be the big story tonight. Instead, it's the Lopez sisters.
The Lopez sisters are definitely making plays on both ends of on both sides of the ball, and Austin don't have an answer for them right now.
Salerno in the first half was 4 for 5 for 44 yards. Efficient. Quarterback rating was way up there. Here comes Mariah Lopez again. Stopped after a gain of 2.
Short gain, but it's still going back to that, to establishing that mentality, establishing your toughness, showing that you're ready to throw punches and you're ready to fight, and that's all that the run game does. It said, I'm willing to take the hits. Are you going to get tired of hitting me? That's what offensive run game is all about. I want to see how tough you are, because I'm gonna try to break your will.
And a manageable 3rd and 3, and don't forget the defense is 3 yards off the ball. Surprise, Mighty Mouse again. She's brought down at the 20, but it looks like it's enough for a first down. Mariah Lopez, 89 yards in the first half, 4.6 yards a carry and 2 touchdowns. And right there with that carry, Mariah has 100 yards on the night when the LA Temptation needed it most.
Well, did you expect her to be able to get 100 yards rushing on this Austin defense?
No. Even though she was 3rd in the league in rushing throughout the year, and we mentioned that a lot in the first half, I just didn't see her being the story tonight.
Not with the athleticism that's on that acoustic offense.
Yeah, not with the Dowdy sisters in the game. Mighty Mouse again. She'll fall forward for a 3-yard gain.
And this is just attitude. Oh, just looking at cameras in her face. She's tired. She's bleeding. Weary. It's the playoffs. I love it. You dig deep.
We said last week going into the Seattle game where they were playing Atlanta, we said, this is the time of the year where your favorite players become heroes.
Absolutely.
And Mariah Lopez is becoming a hero, becoming a legend.
That's where legends are made. Yes, legends are made in the playoffs.
2nd and 7, Salerno looking to throw. Now she'll scramble, try and get it herself, and she will. Slides down with a first down, a 7-yard gain down to the Atlanta 20-yard line.
Yeah, smart play by both quarterbacks right now. I'm just watching Salerno just understand I'm not going to force the ball. We saw a lot of that in the Seattle-Atlanta game last week. Quarterbacks forcing the ball, putting their teams in bad position. Both of these quarterbacks know exactly what to do. They're smart, understand the situations, and they run it, get down, or throw it away when necessary.
Don't forget those names: Gaxiola, Harvey, Salerno. They're champions. You can't count this LA team out. And they're up 5 and with the ball. And not for nothing, about 3.5 minutes already gone on this drive as they just continue to pound the ball. Mariah Lopez with another gain of 3 on first down.
And that's very important right now. Not only are you trying to extend your lead, they're not getting that high-powered offense. They're not giving that high-powered offense of Austin an opportunity to get on the field. I mean, Lopez is just running. I mean, look at the stiff arm. I do see Mighty Mouse right there. There was some power in that stiff arm.
Coach Derry of the Temptation, 2nd year co-head coach, overseeing the offense, wants to shorten the game. And that's what's happening here. On 2nd down, a steady diet of Mighty Mouse and another 2-yard gain.
Now it's not only impressive the production that you're getting, just as I said, this digging deep, watching Lopez just continue to take the hits and just show that I'm willing to do it. This is a mentality, it's playoff ball, and how tough are you going to be?
Play clock is running down. It appears that LA is called timeout.
Timeout, officials timeout for injury.
Boy, that plays right into LA's hands. Mighty Mouse needed a breather.
I need a replacement for her right now. I need a replacement for her. Let's go. I need a replacement for her. Let's get on the field. Let's go.
No, stay in the game. No, she's fine. She's fine. You're not pulling that shit. No, well then we're all walking. Well, We're not doing it. We're not. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. Don't make him stop. Make him stop the game. Make him stop the game. You're fine. Don't make him stop the game. Fuck that. Yeah, I know you are.
Well, we'll take a break as they try and sort this out. LA up 5 as we get deep into the third quarter. LFL football night. So there was an injury on the play. That's Jeremy Fisher. He's got Mariah Lopez and is taking her off the field. You noticed when she got up from that last play, she didn't look so good.
Well, a little woozy. I saw that after she took the hit.
We're live. We're live.
And the thing about it, you want to check that out. I mean, if you put them in concussion protocol. I mean, I played a game once with vision lost in my left eye from a hit that I took to the head, and I didn't tell anybody. Players will do dumb things like that. So I like the fact that the rules are in to protect players from themselves. I mean, Lopez is running. She wants to win a championship. So if she has a concussion.
You want a timeout?
What the fuck is that?
I told you we're going.
Out.
Timeout, LA. That is their first timeout.
It seems like the
of
refs started the clock, and LA was still over in their timeout, and the play clock was running. But they ended up having to take a timeout anyway.
Jeremy Hike is having a rough night. It'll be 3rd and 5 at the Atlanta 15 for Salerno and the LA offense when we come back. Brittany Dowdy and the Austin defense need a big stop on 3rd and 5. LA trying to extend their 5-point lead and trying to meet Seattle in the Legends Cup final. Play action, Salerno. Now she'll run. Reaches out for the first down. I don't think she got it.
Chet, that was incredibly smart. She pulled the ball back. She couldn't get it inside the 10-yard line, or they would have been able to get right on the line of scrimmage. Now she gets the distance.
Ref. I can do quarterback sweep on 4th down, right?
Sorry?
Quarterback sweep on 4th downs, right? Huh?
No, we're not inside the 10. Cannot go up the middle.
Yeah, Chet, if they had gone inside the 10-yard line when she put the ball out, now you don't get the 3 yards off of the line of scrimmage once you're into the red zone. That was so smart when she pulled the ball back. Now look at the room they're going to have.
Salerno's a veteran. She's a champion. 4th down and 1, and you're right, there's that 3-yard cushion.
And they
can hand it off. Mariah Lopez not in the game, but Michelle Kenny is, and she goes for 7 yards. 1st and goal, LA.
I'm still going back to the play that Salerno made. I played 13 years in the NFL, and that is as smart as any play I've ever seen on a football field. Having the awareness to understand the position you were going to put your offense in by giving them that extra 3 yards by not extending and getting into the red zone. She literally dove and pulled the ball back to keep herself out of the red zone. So smart. Because now look where they are. Now they get to tighten the distance on the line of scrimmage.
1st and goal at the 4. Handoff, Kenny again. Pushes her way. Did she get there? Yes! Touchdown, Los Angeles! And they extend their lead.
And it doesn't matter who's running the ball right now. They're just playing bully ball. LA is playing bully ball. It's all about attitude in the run game, and they are not taking anything from Austin. They're just hand off, take it outside. Everybody go student body right, and let's see how tough you are and who wants to get there.
And you see them string out those twin towers of destruction, the Dowdy sisters. They just keep moving them down the line of scrimmage, find their hole, get inside. And again, who would have believed that the Los Angeles Temptation would be up 11 and trying to make it 12 as we approach the end of the third quarter?
They literally held the ball the entire third quarter. It seems like they had it the entire time.
Salerno will sneak it for the 1-point conversion. 33-21, under 20 seconds left. That was a 10-play, 41-yard drive. Took up 6 minutes and 20 seconds. Like you said, 2/3 of the third quarter. LA held that ball and pounded it down Austin's throat.
I mean, they are playing physical ball. They are playing smart ball. I said it. This is bully ball right now. And look at the faces on the Austin bench right now. They're trying to figure out what's going on. Every time they feel like they're getting some momentum, it goes right back at them.
Angel will try and throw Austin back into it. She connects with Tashay Winfrey. Out to midfield and a first down. Danielle Harvey on the coverage.
That's a good ball. That's a good ball, good throw. This is the strength of this offense, and it has been tonight. They have to keep trying to throw the ball.
And that is the end of the third quarter. They will not get a play off. The most improbable, most just inconceivable right now. LA is up 12 with 1 quarter to go until the Legends Cup on LFL Football Night.
10 minutes.
Put it all out on the line.
You have no choice but to make it happen.
The fourth quarter starts now.
Listen to what I'm saying. Brett, don't you even do it.
Listening.
I will bench you right now.
You aren't looking in my eyes.
Don't you yell at me.
No,
I'll bench
you're
you.
not.
I will bench you right now.
You're
Angel.
not listening.
Tempers flaring
No, you
on
won't.
the...
I'll bench you right now. You're trying to win a cup. You are not about to bench your quarterback. Those are lies you speak, coach. Stop
Michael
it.
Vera meant it. They had the lights out. He meant it.
He's lying. Oh, now
Angel hands off to the Ferrari, Chrisdale Harris. 7 yards on first down. And Austin's got to get something going. They got to get it going. Now down 12. Clock ticking in the fourth quarter.
Well, the Ferrari meant to deliver that blow at the end of that run. But back to you. No, you speak lies. You're not going to bench your starting quarterback. Fourth quarter of a game that she's been bringing you back into.
Megan, you have to listen to me on this.
Angels played reasonably well, better than 6 for 14 and 117 yards. She's had a few passes drop, 2 touchdowns, and she's been sacked twice.
Receiver
that is not
6.
going to help there.
Yeah. Prior to the snap, false start, offense, number 6. 5-yard penalty, still second out.
I mean, where should I really...
Olvera's just simmering on the sideline. But you're right, benching Michelle Angel's not going to do you any good.
Michelle Angel's not playing defense. You need to do something on defense.
Angel to throw. Blitz came late. Threw it behind Jerica Green. Asia Walker just signed this week on the defense. And wait, there's a flag.
It could possibly be a late hit on the quarterback.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense. 10 yards from the previous spot, automatic first down.
Crowd doesn't like that one at all. But it was a late hit.
Okay.
Okay, I mean, it was a late hit. She hit the quarterback late. 1-2. After that, you gotta let them live. Everybody's not mean like you, man. You gotta let them live, okay?
I figured you'd like to see the
she's got
corner.
a coach trying to bench her. She's got defensive ends hitting her late. Come on.
Angel going to the end zone.
Oh,
it's caught. Cash money. Cassandra Bills, touchdown. Don't count Austin out.
That's why you don't bench your quarterback, because you have to have someone that has the guts to throw the ball up to one of their playmakers, and she throws this one up to Bills. And did I see an Odell Beckham one-hand grab? Look at this, off the top of her head.
In between two defenders.
Plays. This is what the playoffs are all about. This is what it's about. Making plays. You expect your stars to get it done in times like this.
Olvera says go from the 3-yard line. We'll go for 2 here. Slant pattern. Easy money to Shea Winfrey, and it's good. And here comes Austin. Now only down 6 with 8:05 left to go.
They didn't touch the ball in the third quarter, and they're right back in it. You know, a pick route later, and that was a pick route. The pick route later, great design. I mean, this is a very good design. And this is why you don't bench your quarterback, because she's able to wait this out, deliver it. She's been doing an excellent job. Angel's been doing a great job looking safeties off, giving her receivers opportunities to make plays. But then also, you may say, well, she threw that last one up for grabs. She had the guts to throw it to her playmaker, even though she's been dropping balls up for her. I like that. I like that. That's having guts. That's how you move in the playoffs.
Look who's back in the backfield for Los Angeles, Mariah Lopez. She'll get the ball on first down. 2 yards around the left side, rudely taken out of bounds by Megan Hansen.
Well, two good things about that. Number one, they continue to, if you're LA, you continue to make certain that you keep that run game going. But the most important thing, this shows that Lopez is okay. Remember, she went out of the game for concussion protocol. It's good to see that she's okay.
Mighty Mouse with 110 yards on the day.
Wow.
It's 2nd and 8 for Los Angeles. They'd like to put together another one of those 6-minute drives right about now. Instead, Salerno will throw. Snake looking down the right side. They're looking for a flag there, and they're going to get one. Delaney Hall, the intended receiver. They're going to call pass interference on Rachel Washington.
I think she got it with the old double move.
Pass interference, defense number 12. 10-yard penalty, automatic first down.
That never happened to you. Never once.
No, absolutely not. And that's my story. I'm going to stick to it. But Hall ran a curl and go, and she's running down the field. And right now, they're all over it. They didn't turn to look for the ball at any point on that one. And Washington is just sitting there with her hands on her shoulder pads. That's an easy call. But no, why would you even bring that up? Why would you bring that up?
What? Whether that ever happened to you?
I got a PI.
Because I know it never happened to you.
Ever.
You never got beat on the double move, ever.
Ever.
First down across midfield. Salerno to throw again, and she's looking for all of it. Looking for Delaney Hall again. Just a little too far.
And good coverage. I'm happy to see that Austin realizes that they can throw the ball down the field. It's one of the few times they've been in position on defense on the back end.
Is it weird that LA's throwing the ball right now?
It really is. If you look at the way they've been dominating in the run game, you have a running back over 100 yards. Why not continue to run the ball?
However, in the LFL, the clock continues to run.
Yes.
So 6 of one, half dozen of the other.
Yeah, but still, you're dominating in the run game. Why waste downs?
On second down, they will run. Mighty Mouse around the right side. She'll get 5. That was Brittany Dowdy trying to rough her up a little bit up against the barrier.
Well, I do know that Lopez's ponytail is real. Because that's the 3rd time she's been tackled by it tonight. It would be on the floor by now if it wasn't. I mean, but that run game, that's what I'm saying. They're right back to the run game, and that is the strongest hair I've seen in football, by far.
Write that one down, Eric Davis. I know that ponytail is real.
I'm just saying, man. How many times can you get tackled by it and it stays?
3rd and 5 for LA, up 4. Salerno will keep it. She'll go for a first down. 7 yards on the carry down to the Atlanta 11.
Again, attitude plays. And that's what I like about what they're doing tonight. They're running the ball. Little read option right here. I'll take this when the quarterback says, so I know who's going to go down, and then just take the hit. Try to drop her shoulder on that one. Didn't even try to avoid the contact. Didn't want to slide. I wouldn't be happy about that if I were a coach.
Yeah, but again, Salerno's been around. She knows how this works. She's a veteran quarterback. She knows what she can do. And on first down, she'll hand it to Mighty Mouse again. Up the middle. Trap play gets 5 on first down as we are down to 4.5 minutes left to go.
Oh, you are so much a better quarterback when you are able to just do what you're saying. Run this trap play, hand it off to your running back, and Lopez has just been working. I mean, she is working that defense today, and it hasn't stopped. She's gone out the game with injury, and she's jumped right back in, and she's playing at the same level. She has been the tone setter for LA.
Brittany Dowdy and Rachel Washington with the stop. It's 2nd and 5 for LA as we've got 4 minutes left to go. Mighty Mouse inside the 5. She's approaching 120 yards on the day. It's been all Mighty Mouse.
Well, she's approaching the yardage, and Austin's approaching doom. They got to keep them out of the end zone.
Timeout, Austin. That is their first time out of the half.
Austin would like to talk about it. How are they going to keep LA out of the end zone? The temptation can smell the Legends Cup. We'll be back in a minute. LFL Football Night. Back in Southern California, it's Chet Buchanan and Eric Davis. LFL Football Night with 3:40 left to go in the fourth quarter. The LA Temptation, a huge underdog, coming into this Western Conference final, looking to extend the lead on the #1 team in the LFL, the Austin Acoustic. Salerno to Lopez, down to the 1-yard line. And it's 1st and goal, Los Angeles.
Big first down. That's a big first down right there. And of course you're going to give it to Lopez.
And is this one of those deals too where, I mean, you'd like to score, but right now, maybe it's okay that you didn't score because that clock keeps running and Austin doesn't have the football.
You always get the points. Always get the points, sure, because anything can go wrong. I get what you're saying, but why not get the ball into the end zone, get the points so that a score doesn't beat you?
1st and goal, LA. Inside 3 minutes to go. Salerno sneaks,
there it is,
scores. Touchdown Temptation, and they are up 10.
That's what you get the points, and right now it's time for your defense to stand up and make a play for you. That's what happens. You don't want to give that up. Offensively, you've been dominating in the run game. You've dominated this game, but not the score. So you want to get those points if you're LA and ask your defense to finally step up, get the stop when you need it, because your season has come down to it. They always talk about, you know, a play can't win a game or lose a game. No, at some point it comes down to a play. They need LA needs someone to make a play defensively now.
And Austin needed somebody to make a play, and Brittany Dowdy said, yes, I will, thank you very much. Although it looked like Ashley Salerno went the wrong way there.
Yeah, that was some miscommunication on offense, but you don't worry about that if you're Austin. You take advantage of it, and that's one less point you have to worry about making up right now. And you know, of course, it's going to be one of the Dowdy sisters.
Nonetheless, an 8-play, 35-yard drive eats up 5 minutes and 13 seconds on the clock. Michelle Angel and the Austin Acoustic need to make up ground, and they need to make it up fast. They're down 10 as we approach the 2-minute warning. Tashay Winfrey with the 7-yard reception there out to midfield.
Get up on the ball. They should be trying to get a playoff.
Asia Walker on the defense there.
Wasting too much time.
She was signed earlier this week. Tick, 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 tick. Angel fires downfield. That ball is knocked away by Marissa Lopez, and there's a flag.
May have gotten there a little early.
Jeremy Hike with the call.
Pass interference. Defense, 10-yard penalty, automatic first down. Timeout for the 2-minute warning.
2 minutes left to go. Can the LA Temptation hang on and go to the 2019 Legends Cup where they will face Seattle? We will find out next. Can LA hang on and go to Seattle next week to take on the Seattle Mist for the 2019 LFL Legends Cup? They're a minute 55 away. Michelle Angel would like to have something to say about that. She'll throw to the end zone. Got a receiver. Picked off.
There it is. There's the play.
Showtime Annie Erler comes up big when the Temptation needed it. Picks off Angel in the end zone. And the Temptation can smell that trip to Seattle.
Well, they learned from the end of the first half. All the up-top throws, the back-and-forth scoring. Somebody has to step up and make a play in these type situations. You can't allow them to get into this game. If you want a chance at being a champion, you got to make a play. And from this free safety position, Erler did exactly what needed to be done on that series.
Just a little too much air under the ball.
Yeah, gave her time to get there.
And she had the receiver open. It's just not Austin's night.
Well, that's what you do when you're playing safety the correct way. You low run, man. You let the quarterback think that they have it. You let him think that receiver's open, and then you go over and just pounce on it. That's a good play by Erler.
Can Ashley Salerno and the LA Temptation offense run out this minute 44? They'll try to do it with Mariah Lopez. She's met at the line by Courtney Dowdy.
I mean, look at Lopez get up. She has her ribs wrapped. She had to go out to check for a concussion. You do want to get this one done. You are in position to win this game. I think I want to get her off of the field. Yes, get her off the field. You may need that running in the championship game.
Mighty Mouse is definitely the MVP. 31 carries, 125 yards, and 2 touchdowns. 4 yards a carry. She was a workhorse tonight. The smallest player on the field.
Yeah, that is definitely putting in work.
Michelle Kenny has been effective when she's carried the ball. She gets a gain of 4 on 2nd down, out to the 19-yard line.
Well, the run game has just dominated tonight. I mean, this LA team came in, nothing to lose, everything to gain. Well, you know what? Let me stop saying nothing to lose. What they had to lose was a chance at a championship, and they were not giving it away. And it didn't take them long to believe that they belong here, and now they're going to get it.
But nobody thought LA would do this. The snake, crafty, out to midfield.
Yeah, just smart play. Just trying to move the chains and keep the clock going. She understands the situation so well.
Austin, it appears, has called timeout here. It'll bring up a 4th down for LA.
She didn't get the first down.
Timeout, Austin. That is their second and final timeout of the half.
So we'll take a break with 50 seconds left to go. The LA Temptation up by 10 over the heavily favored Austin Acoustic. It's LFL football night. Back to Southern California where they're partying here. Oh, and look who else is partying. Seattle likes the idea of playing the LA Temptation.
Oh, well, you always like it because you're going in. Yeah. You know you're in the championship game. You're feeling good about yourself. But they can't be that happy after watching this performance.
Salerno did not get the first down. They'll have to go for it on 4th down. Michelle Kenny picks up that first down, and that is going to just about do it. Who would have believed it?
That's a wrap right there. I mean, they outplayed Austin. And I have to say this as well. You have some inexperienced coaches. I mean, you have the first-year 2 head coaches of LA, of the Temptation. These guys don't have the playoff experience, but they outcoached Austin.
First-year coach Hunter Hudson, second-year co-head coach Rory Derry. The number 4 seed barely got into the playoffs, beat up, banged up, huge underdog. And look who's going to the Legends Cup. There it is.
That's why you play the games. That's what makes playoff great. You have to show up that day. Nothing else matters. Injuries don't matter. Height doesn't matter. What's on paper means nothing. You have to put it on the field, and these ladies perform today.
Final score, Los Angeles Temptation 39, Austin Acoustic 29. They are going to the show in Seattle to play for the Legends Cup. Down to the field with Heidi Golznick.
Guys, I'm with longtime Los Angeles Temptation quarterback Ashley Salerno. Ashley, the last time the Los Angeles Temptation went to a championship game was in 2012, and I seriously doubt that anybody thought that you guys were going to advance. How are you feeling in this moment?
It feels pretty surreal. I've been playing this game for a long time, and you could be on top for so long, but then it makes you a lot harder to, it's harder to stay on top once you've been winning because other teams have been spying you. So you just got to put your nose into the ground. You got to work and take the girls around you and just basically just use them to their potential. And it's just crazy what we've been through together this season with the coaching changes and all the personnel, us having to bring girls in order to compete with the teams who stacked up. And, we just beat one. The veteran experience right there, you can't replace it. So I'm feeling really good. I'm proud of my girls.
Thank you so much, Ashley. And now, Coach Rory Derry, you guys battled, and you and Coach Hunter Hudson remain focused and loyal to this team, and now you're headed to the championship. How proud are you of these girls, and how gratifying is this moment right now?
I'm extremely proud of these women. They pressed through all the adversity, and deservingly so. I mean, all of them sacrificed their time and jobs and families, and some even brought their kids to practice, and I was babysitting while we were practicing, but I love every minute of it, and we'll do it again because we went through so much turmoil, so many setbacks, and these ladies, they really have pushed forward and have grown up in this league, and I'm looking forward to working with them for years to come.
Guys, we're going to be seeing Los Angeles and Seattle for the 2019 Legends Cup Championship. Back to you.
LA runs the ball 45 times for 160 yards on the ground. Time of possession, over 28 and a half minutes for LA. That's how they're going to Seattle for the Legends Cup.
It's going to be a good one. I can't wait.
I can't wait to call it with you, partner. For executive producer Mitchell Mortaza, for producer Alex Saxon and Austin Lake in the truck, Eric Davis, I'll see you in Seattle, my friend.
I cannot wait to get there. I'll be there.
LA and Seattle playing for the 2019 Legends Cup. My name is Chet Buchanan. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you next week as we figure out who our champion is going to be on LFL Football Night.